Hey everybody, my name's Bobby. Welcome to Mile High Church. Thank you so much for spending part of your weekend with us, especially if you're new. Our vision, oneness revealed, a world of love, peace, and abundance for all. Our mission, to serve as a spiritual beacon for personal empowerment and global enlightenment. Before we get started today, I want to let you know about all the great holiday stuff we have coming up for you and your family. Come to this year's winter solstice service. Patty Lukenbach brings the sacred in one of the most beloved services of the year. We welcome special guest Doug Goodfeather, founder of the Lakota Way Healing Center. And the Giving Tree. Support families in need this holiday season by selecting a tag from our Giving Tree in the Teal Sanctuary lobby. Donations and gifts from you will benefit children who might not receive much this Christmas. And experience a sacred Christmas at our candlelight service. It's a time to celebrate what's truly real and what really matters. The love of our ancestors and families, the love of our own life journey, and the love of God. With an amazing musical team featuring Laura Berman, Gary Lynn Floyd, Cody Qualls, Cheryl Renee, and Barry Ebert, accompanied by acoustic eidolon, the Mile High Choir, and the Mile High Band. So come on out and enjoy our community and make some great memories this holiday season. For more information on anything you've heard today, stop by the Event Center or connect with us online at milehighchurch.org.
Good morning, Mile High Church family. Hey, say hi to your friend and mine, Dr. Kent Raudenstrauss. Welcome back. Yeah. It's a good morning, yes? Here we go. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. Yeah. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. Yeah. Now we're gonna sing the same words, but this is the funky part. Here we go. Woo! I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good I can do. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do. Yeah, sure does. I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do.
Thank you, Laura Berman. Thank you, Mile High Band. Ken, it's so wonderful to have you with us from Arizona today. He's done great. We haven't had a single dramatic incident backstage yet. He's behaving himself. We're so grateful to have you here. Welcome to Mile High Church. So really grateful to have Jackie join me on stage this morning. We are here to remind you, if any part of yourself has forgotten the precious, beautiful, magnificent, awesome expression of life and divinity that you are. Doesn't mean we can't all use a little improvement along the way. But I love that we are a church that's founded in this idea of when we know the truth of who we are, we can take it out into the world. And Jackie, one of the things that I love is I know whenever we're here knowing the truth of who we are, that just in our general area, there are so many people who don't have that consciousness for them. So many kids, so many people who struggle, so many people who are moving through difficult experiences. And one of the things I love about the Giving Tree, our central giving project of the year, is we are able to give that awareness through gifts and support. And I'd love it if you'd share a little bit about who we're supporting this year.
Yes, so our giving trees, we have them on each end of the lobby. You've seen the tags on them. We serve 12 organizations in and around the Denver area. We actually serve 5 schools: Belmar, Iber, South Lakewood, Rostein, and Lumberg. And then the other 7 are organizations with various needs. We have Florence Crittenden, which is for unwed mothers. We have Lambeth, which is for people who are struggling with a lack of homes. We have the YMCA. We have Serenity, and Serenity is a great organization that deals with a variety of ages of people with neurodiverse issues. So anything you can do by giving a gift from our giving tree really will help those individuals. These are people who probably don't get a lot at Christmas time, so it's a great surprise to receive something. And this is such a generous group of human beings. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. You can give online as well through our Santa shop. And the question isn't, do you want to take a tag? It's how many tags do you want to take? So thank you for participating in that. Jackie, we had a wonderful friend of Mile High Church named Patty Johnson who passed away this year. And we wanted to wait until this time of putting these trees up to honor her life. Will you tell us a little bit about her and then light the candle in her honor?
You know, Patty, many of you may remember Patty Johnson. She worked with us for years, even before I became really involved in the Giving Tree. Mile High was doing food drives for Lumberg. Some of you may remember that. And in addition, she had a Santa shop that was near Lumberg that she did for the children of Lumberg. This was a woman who had such a heart of service, and loved those children. Even when she moved to South Carolina around the time of COVID because of the altitude, she was doing things in that community. For the children in the community, I remember she'd talk to me and she'd say, "Oh yeah, we set up a movie to put out in the yard to show these children." This was a human being that loved children, and it really showed with everything she did with us, with Lumberg. And so one of the things we decided this year, and we will continue to honor her legacy by continuing to work with Lumberg. And I'm really excited about that. So please take a tag, whether it's Lumberg or something else, but knowing that Patty is right here, she's cheering everyone on to make this the most successful giving tree that we've had. But bless Patty Johnson.
So as we light this candle in honor of Patty's spirit, let us also move into that shared communal spiritual practice of song, of silence, and a prayer from our beloved Reverend Kay.
Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence God is in this place. Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I
The sound of the chime, the song, and the beloved silence brings us into such a place of feeling the presence in this very room, in this very place. It is so strong, that power of love, of light, all-consuming everything. All that is God. It is the everything of life, the everything of breath. And as we take a breath, we take in the Spirit and then moves into our body, doing all the miraculous things that go on in our body to keep us here. How beautiful this energy of God is, this energy of Spirit, all-consuming, eternal, everywhere. And of course, it is in us as well. And in that space, we know and we hold the light and the love for this season, this beautiful season, for all those people in need, those we can help, and those we know will be divinely inspired by the light and the love of Spirit. As we hold it in our hearts and move in through our daily life, doing everything with that knowing, God is within me. I am an example. I am a place. In how we speak, how we move, how we interact. And we affirm and know and hold at the highest intention for peace in our world, peace in our country, peace in our world. The light and the love of Spirit carries forth this divine knowing. And for this we are so, so very grateful. We are examples of that divine light. And we walk through this time together being exactly that. How thankful I am. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, life. And so I let it go, for it is handled. It's taken care of. It is good. Amen.
My wings were heavy, I could not fly, haunted by dreams that were meant to come true. Love was here, but I could not see it, so the voice of salvation came shining through you. And you said, God is all there is. God is all that will ever be. God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. In the sky of my life there was a lightning and thunder. I never could trust I would finally be right. The truth in your eyes said, don't worry, don't wonder. You sang me your song and it shattered the lie. And you said, God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. And I say, God is ever be. God is all there will ever be.
Our words of inspiration this morning support our message. The first comes from the Tao Te Ching. The heart that gives gathers joy. And from Dr. Seuss. What if Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store? What if Christmas perhaps means a little bit more? And Sarah Dessen shares, the best gifts come from the heart, not the store.
I have traveled many moonless nights, cold and weary, with a babe inside, and I wonder what I've done. Holy Father, you have come and chosen me now to carry your Son. I am waiting in a silent prayer. I am frightened by the load I bear in a world as cold as stone. Must I walk this path alone? Be with me now, be with me now. Breath of heaven, hold me together, be forever near me. Breath of heaven, breath of heaven, light in my darkness, pour over me your holiness, for you are holy. Breath of heaven, do you wonder as you watch my face? Could it be another should take my place? But I offer all I am for the mercy of your plan. Help me be strong. Help me be. Help
Laura Berman, we are so grateful for you. Bijou Barbosa. Mike Marlier, keeping up the beat. Our band leader, Rob Lowe. And our friend visiting us from Arizona, Dr. Kent Rautenstrauss. Come out here for a second, Kent. I know you get to see us regularly, but we don't regularly get to see you as often anymore. And we just want you to know how much we love and appreciate you. If you don't know, Kent served Mile High Church, especially as music director, but in so many capacities for more than 40 years. And his character is an important part of our temperament and who we are here at Mile High Church. Incredible talent. Yes. The recognition that the way to succeed isn't to take the spotlight for yourself, but to put people in it and to nurture them to shine, and always a steady, humble sense of humor. And if these three things aren't Mile High Church, I don't know what is, and you help shape that in so many ways. We love and appreciate you. And our love to Kathleen. We've got a hell of a December here at Mile High Church. That's probably not the best church marketing line, is it? We had a wonderful family Christmas event this past Friday. Thanks for everybody that participated in that. Thank you, Barry Ebert. Kent's neighbor, Roger Teal, is going to come and speak to us next Sunday. And winter solstice falls on a Sunday this year, and so Dr. Patty is going to be facilitating that service for us on the 21st. Happy birthday yesterday, Dr. Patty. We love you. So that's going to be a wonderful event. And then we have our candlelight services on the 23rd and 24th, 1, 4, and 7. I would try to come on the 23rd because the 24th is going to be pretty crowded. So we'd love to see you as often as possible, but so looking forward to those wonderful services to put us in the spirit and consciousness for Christmas time. There's a Saturday Night Live sketch that I love from the late 80s. It stars Paul Simon, the great musician who hosted SNL many times, and Victoria Jackson. And they are a couple stranded on a deserted island on Christmas morning. And it comes to the time for the gift exchange. And Paul Simon's character has some gifts wrapped in palm leaves, but somehow his wife has created real wrapping paper and used squid ink to make it designed and look beautiful. And she gives him his first gift, and he opens it up, and it's a beautiful watch. Did you find this somewhere? No, I made it. How did you make it? Well, I discovered that there was a copper mining ore here and was able to smelt all of it together and create sheets and get the gears in there to get the watch right. Is this gold on the outside? Yes, I panned for it in the stream. Is this real leather? Yes, I came upon a wild pig and I stalked it for 3 days. Oh, that's where you were. And it's time for Paul Simon's character to give a gift, and it's a shell wrapped in a palm leaf. Shell of a man. The deep metaphysical meaning of the story of this parable for us today is how powerful a spiritual practice gift giving can be. It can be filled with love, filled with our creativity and thoughtfulness, but it can also be a very humbling experience for us as well. And so my message to you this morning, Gifts of the Heart, is to help give you everything you need to give amazing gifts this Christmas. Heart and spirit-inspired gifts that, properly understood, don't need to cost you a dime. So there's a pragmatic, I know some of us are already broke because of Black Friday. However, it can save you money as well. I think it's so important to understand that when we're giving gifts as a spiritual practice, the material thing is just a symbol. What we're really seeking to give is an awareness. Christmas is a day on the calendar. It's a season, but fundamentally, it is an awareness. It is an awareness of the profound gift that is life. It is an awareness of the importance and primary nature of the quality of our relationships and the meaning loving one another gives to each other. It's an awareness of the Christ light, the Buddha nature, the divinity in each and every one of us. That's what the opportunity Christmas gives us, and this is what gift giving can be. The great 20th century mystic Howard Thurman spoke to this. What is the mood of Christmas, he said? It is a quickening of the presence of other human beings into whose lives a precious part of one's own being has been released. What is the quality of Christmas? It is the fullness with which fruit ripens, blossoms unfold into flowers, and live coals glow in the darkness. What is the symbol of Christmas? It is the rainbow arched over the roof of the sky when the clouds are heavy and foreboding. It is the brooding presence of the eternal Spirit making crooked paths straight, rough places smooth, tired hearts refreshed, dead hopes stirred with the newness of life. It is the promise of tomorrow at the close of every day, the movement in life in defiance of death, and the assurance that love is sturdier than hate, that right is more confident than wrong, that good is more permanent than evil. Give the gift this year of awareness. You can be covert about it. But if each of us can step a little bit more into that awareness of the miracle of life that resides in each one of us, and to celebrate it and to share it, we will see it in our personal affairs and around us in our world in so many incredible ways. That being said, there's a shadow side to gift giving, isn't it? It's so easy for it to become a transactional and superficial experience, where instead of an expression of love, we give gifts in place of love, where we do it instead of a sorry, or instead of taking accountability for something. Many of us, we put so much into giving to others at Christmas that we put ourselves into debt. We're not going to eat in January, but we're going to have a great Christmas, kids. Our own lack of self-worth in this kind of materialistic culture gets us thinking that, we have to assign how much money we give to each kid based upon how much money we're making. And all of it becomes about status and transactional relationships as opposed to that giving of the awareness of spirit and of depth. And then, of course, there's the spite gift. That person you've been in conflict with, where you conspire to make sure that you get them the nicest gift possible in order to reveal to them what a great person you are. Oh, I'm the only one that's done that, huh? If you've watched any of my sermons this year, you know that I like to pay attention to the news, not only to hear what's going on in the world, but it's a great way to kind of see where we're at as human beings in the evolution of spiritual consciousness. There's windows into our soul in these personal interest stories, and the most meaningful one to me was a penguin in Antarctica who thought he was going back to Antarctica, but went the wrong way and wound up washed up on a warm, hot Australian beach. Have you ever tried to get home and found yourself in a world you completely didn't understand? Artificial intelligence, political upheaval, world seeming upside down. I don't know about you, but I really resonate with this penguin. My nominee for Times Person of the Year. I also found some deep meaning in the story of Mitchell O'Brien and Brianna Sika, who had their first date walking a Michigan beach, and everything was going lovely until Michael found himself drowning in quicksand. On the first date, she had to tie a rope around them. Not great cell coverage, as they called 911. And I so wish this happened a year ago, because it would have been the perfect image for this year's Divine Feminine Initiative, don't you think? Man has himself buried waist deep, Woman must come to rope and pull him out of trouble. A great symbol for our world. And then there was the story of 8-year-old Liam, who was planning in his New York home to create an imaginary carnival, and he got his hands on mom's phone. And have you noticed that babies are born knowing how to use an iPad, an iPhone these days? So he got himself onto Amazon, and he decided he would order some dum-dums for this circus, and he ordered $4,000 worth that showed up on the doorstep. There they are. Amazon was kind enough to take the return. And the spiritual message for all of us this Christmas, as we move into our topic today, is it's not about the dum-dums, dum-dum. It's not about the dum-dums, dum-dum. It's not about the gift. It's about the awareness. It's about the heart in which it's given. All that being said, before I move into these gifts of heart, let us accept that we live in a materialistic culture, and you're going to have to buy the PlayStation game. You're going to have to get the Sephora gift card. And yet my promise to you is that if you give one or all of these gifts of heart, maybe not in the short term, but in the long term, they will be the gifts that your loved one remembers and cherishes over time. The first gift of heart I invite you to give this year is a gift of soul. Give the gift of soul. And here's a reflective question for us. If you want, you can even close your eyes. What is something that I own that I have fully embodied the meaning of and would actually experience more meaning by giving it away to someone I love? What is something I currently own that I cherish and have fully embodied the meaning of that I might actually find greater meaning by giving away to someone I love? You can open your eyes. Such control as a minister, right? Take a deep breath. Hold it. Hold it. The gift of soul is something that you already own. It's not going to cost you a dime. It's something that you find meaningful and has made a difference in your life. It's something that contains your soul, your essence, your spirit. And when you give it to a loved one, it is giving a piece of yourself for them to have and cherish for the rest of their lives. Don't buy them your favorite book. Give them your favorite book with the highlighted lines throughout. Give them your favorite record. Yes, the vinyl record. Give it to that loved one. Maybe there's a picture that you have of the two of you that you've cherished and adored your whole life, and it's time to pass it on to them. It may at first sound kind of selfish that your loved one would want this depiction and symbol of your soul, that it may be looked upon strangely, but trust me, for them to have this symbol that will keep them connected to you even when you're gone will be a most cherished gift. There's a reading from Frederick Buechner that I share at almost every memorial that I do. He shares, "When you remember me, it means that you have carried something of who I am with you, that I have left some mark of who I am on who you are. It means that you can summon me back to your mind, even though countless years and miles may stand between us. It means that if we meet again, you will know me. It means that even after I die, you can still see my face and hear my voice and speak to me in your heart. For as long as you remember me, I am never entirely lost." The greatest gift I ever received, I'm so grateful my father, who passed away last year, had the presence of mind to take his entire music collection, he loved music, and put it on a hard drive and give it to me. It wasn't a Christmas gift, it was just a random gift. And now, once a month, I get all of his British Invasion songs and whatever it is, and I put as many as I can on my iPod, and it's like having a conversation with Dad every day. His soul is in those terms. And I hear him talk, and then I talk to him. "Dad, it's time to have a conversation about Herman's Hermits. I don't understand all the meanings of these songs. I get that Mrs. Brown has a lovely daughter, but why is he telling Mrs. Brown and not Miss Brown? Can't you invite her to the door?" Sorry, you have to know a little bit about hermits to be able to decipher what I mean. We have this awkward fear of sentimentality. Giving gifts of heart isn't about being over-emotional. When you give this gift of soul, just be really practical about it. I just thought you might like to have this. I was thinking of you. You don't have to throw on the Beatles in My Life and hug them like they're a Teletubby and start weeping on Christmas morning. But if they do that to you, great. It's just about giving that little bit of yourself so that people remember what they remember in their most difficult, sad, and lonely times. That connection which binds us all and is still there for us. We can have good grief, to communicate and connect with during the holiday season. So there's the gift of soul, and then there's the gift of honoring. Give the gift of honoring this Christmas. It's not that it's bad, but at a superficial level, Christmas giving has become about giving people what they like. Oh, chocolate. Well, thank you. How did you know? A Real Housewives of Atlanta t-shirt? Fantastic. I love that show. A 12-pack of craft beer? You know me so well. This is all well and great, but what I'm talking about this morning is the gift of honoring. The question I want you to ask yourself today is this: who is or who are the people in my life that may not know quite the gift that they are to me? Who could use reminding of how much I love who they are. And it's very important even for us to identify their gifts, not for who they've been to us, but we want to acknowledge who they are right now, the gift they are and we see expressing as them right now. Again, you don't have to be overly sentimental about it. Just put a little note in that PlayStation game, right? Just a little something in the stocking. And yes, they're going to brush through it and put it to the side like that. But later on, they're going to take that note. They're going to recognize that honoring, and it's going to uplift their heart and their soul. Gavin, my son, the gifts that I see in you this year that I'm so proud of are discernment and acceptance of other people. I am so proud of who you are. Gavin and I were having his first legal beer in an Irish pub, and there was a woman there from Australia who got to liking to talking to me, and I could tell that she wanted to talk about politics, and she wanted to know what side of the aisle that I was on. And I kind of kept my cards close to my chest, and I just said, I'm for everybody. Which was a cop-out, but at the same time, I kind of mean that. I don't care what side of the aisle you are, once you've done the work and gotten to public office, I love our country, I'm going to root for you, I'm going to criticize you, but I'm going to root for you to succeed no matter what you're doing. And so she had enough of me and started talking with Gavin for a while, and probably talking about the same subject, and I look over and Gavin has a huge smile on his face, and he says, I'm for everybody. But he meant it. And I love that about him in this world that seems to be training us over and over to villainize and other and dehumanize anyone who doesn't see things exactly the way that we see them. It is amazing to rise above and to see a greater consciousness that wants everybody to succeed. Find those people in your life that you love and take the time. It just takes a couple minutes just to write down and honor the gift they are to you in your life. Give a gift of soul, give a gift of honoring, and lastly, give a gift of possibility. Give the gift of possibility. One more reflective question for us this morning. If I could give a loved one anything in this world, what would it be? If I could give this loved one anything in this world, what would it be? And what do I need to do to remove my unbelief that I can't give it? There are some gifts that we can't give to loved ones because we can't afford them. But even more true is there's some gifts we can't give to loved ones because it is theirs to give themselves. It is part of their life journey and their path. But the gift of possibility is to recognize, even though you can't give that gift to them, you can give them a symbol of it that recognizes not only that thing that they are seeking in their life, but your belief in their life path and their spirit to accomplish that for themselves. You can't take your spouse to Paris, doesn't mean you can't buy them a travel guide to Paris with a beautiful note inscribed. Can't buy your kid a house, get them a housewarming plant. Affirming their ability to achieve their dreams. My beautiful daughter Nancy turned 7 in September, and leading up to it, we had a nice birthday party for her, and I want to know what she wants for her birthday. And so we're driving in the car. Hey, Nancy, what do you want for your birthday? And she's very clear. I want a rocket pack so I can fly up to the clouds and eat one. How about a Barbie? Another week goes by, we're in the car. So, hey, Nancy, have you thought any more about what you want for your birthday? Yeah. I want a rocket pack so I can fly up to the clouds and eat one. And so I love my child. And so I looked into it. Firstly, rocket packs or jet packs are a real thing. They really struggle to hold fuel, so you can usually only get up for about 10 minutes or so. So going up into the clouds is probably not the wisest idea. And I'm also guessing that the FAA would frown upon a 7-year-old child putting a jetpack on and flying up into the clouds. Maybe not the safest thing. Also, I didn't know this, clouds are pretty much inedible. So as much as you may attempt to eat a cloud, most likely all you're going to do in consuming one is to burp up more cloud. So on top of the Barbies and everything else in the midst of all the gifts for Nancy, I just got a little keychain with a rocket ship on it and a fork. And as she's opening her gift, she runs into it and she rolls her eyes and she puts it on the side. And I made sure I put it up on her wall somewhere, because my prayer is that one day, as life certainly does to all of us, little Nancy or grown-up Nancy will fall into a vision that doesn't see herself for the truth of who she is. That some idiot will have formed some narrative about her that she will have allowed herself to fall into, that sees herself as not enough or broken or too much or whatever it may be. And when she looks up at that little rocket ship, I hope that she is reminded of her own life journey to always reach for those clouds, to eat as many as she likes, and to remember that there are people, her daddy included, and the divine itself, that are always holding a vision of her beauty, of her magnificence, of her preciousness, and of that fire within her that is capable of pulling her through any obstacle or challenge. Give a gift of soul. Give a gift of honoring. Give a gift of possibility. And we will be fulfilling the meaning of Christmas, which is an awareness of the precious gift that is life itself, that is only received when we give the awareness of this life to others. To close with some words from Howard Thurman, who tells us that hope is the growing edge. All around, worlds are dying out. New worlds are being born. The fruit ripens on the trees while the roots are silently at work in the darkness of the earth, against a time when there shall be new leaves, fresh blossoms, green fruit. Such is the growing edge. It is the one more thing to try when all else has failed, the upward reach of life. It is the incentive to carry on. Therefore, I will light the candle of hope this Christmas that must burn all the year long. So as we move into a prayer today, I invite our beautiful prayer practitioners to stand and join me. Hope, that growing edge. Life is a gift ever giving of itself, and I vow to receive it. I know that the awareness that is Christmas, the miracle of life, cannot exist in one place if we do not allow it to exist in all places. And so I seek within my consciousness any place where I have forgotten hope. In any relationship, in any life circumstance, wherever I have forgotten hope, I open my heart right here and right now to receive that miracle of life, that awareness of the Most High, that bottomless wellspring of love, of joy, of light, indestructible in its nature, ever wanting to reveal itself. But it must through our own unwrapping. It can only do so in our own receiving. It can only be beheld in our own seeing. It can only be sung in our own voice. May we make ourselves vessels for this gift of life, and may we give it with clarity, emphatic clarity, to the people that we love so that they have no doubt about what they mean to us. May we be willing to receive the gifts of the love of life in our own being, in our own quiet moments, and in our partying and celebrating as well. Even in the midst of our sadness and grief, there is grace and gifts of the present. Allowing all of these gifts to be known, we receive them, we are better because of them, and we move forward in alignment with our calling and purpose. We let it be, we let it become, and so it is. Amen.
God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. And we say God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. God is all there will ever be.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Kent. So as we move into our time of offering, if this sermon has saved you any money, please consider an additional gift to Mile High Church. As we all know, we have a beautiful online congregation as well. We don't get to see you, but you get to see us. And we have almost 400 people watching us live right now. From Arizona, a very cold Minnesota, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Maine, Nebraska, Montana, the Philippines. Hey, Robert. And a new couple from a place called the North Pole. We welcome you as well. But so grateful to have this incredible production team and everything that happens that allows us to stream to so many different places. And so from our sanctuary to yours, we are all one together. And as we give our gifts today, thank you for all that you give to Mile High Church that allows us to give this gift of life in such huge and tremendous ways in this greater community. We all do it because of you. And so please know, just invite you to put your hands together like this, whether you have a gift in it or not. Let us know that during this offering time, we bless not only the abundance of Mile High Church, we bless our own abundance, we bless the abundance of everyone who is a part of this sanctuary, and we give thanks as we say our offering blessing, which goes like this. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate. And so it is.
tree. How much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, firesides blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Woo! Presents and cards are here. All the good I'm feeling in you now. This Christmas, and as we could do a lot of things on Christmas. Oops, there's you. This Christmas, fireside blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Come on, Rob. Woo! Fireside blazing bright. We're caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Shake a hand, shake a hand. A very, very, very special Christmas. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Mile High Band. What a great morning. Wow. Such a special thing. Here we are in the special season. Did you see the candlelight we got you ready for up there with the big picture on the back? We expect all of you here. I'm going to have you stand right there. Guests, I have a bag for you. I have a gift for you early. It's only the 7th, and you can come to our Welcome Center. I'll be out there, and actually Reverend Kay will be there also to greet you, to give you free gifts, and also to tell you more about Mile High Church. Our practitioners, wow, our practitioners are here. Here they come. There's the greatest gift you can give yourself, is to come down front and do a prayer with our practitioners, whether it's for something going on in your life or for more of the good that you want in your life. And then the last thing I want to mention is, again, the giving tree. There's a card out at the tree which tells you all of the organizations, what they support. Our elves can also tell you, and we have a couple elves here, one of which is a special, come down the aisle. They have tags. I told them to bring tags so that for those of you that just didn't want to get up by the tree because there were too many people, we brought the tags to you. And this wonderful person, and there goes Carol, Joanne Keppel is one of our folks who is actually part of the Children's Rescue Foundation. She started that. And so she came here today to be one of our elves. And Carol Paul is finding her way around here. Please, as I said, put your hand up if you'd like to just have them hand you a tag. And otherwise, please stop by the tree and be sure to help all of these wonderful children in this community.
Reverend Kay, tell us what the Healing Ministry is up to on Saturday.
Okay, on Saturday we'll be doing the last healing intention circles for the year. So if there's something heavy on your heart, I would suggest that you join us on Saturday, 10 o'clock in the community center. It is a wonderful, deep, and also connecting experience to be with other people that all hold the highest intention for each of us.
Thank you so much, Kay. And just lastly, we have a table out there. Because of a generous bequest, our wonderful Mile High Foundation is able to give a gift each year for our education. And so our January classes that are going to start, believe it or not, in a few weeks are half off. And so you can sign up. What a great gift to give to someone you love as well. And we're really grateful for that. So with that, let's stand and say a benediction before we do our peace song. If you would first repeat after me, happy birthday, Dr. Michelle. Happy birthday, Dr. Your spiritual community loves you, Michelle. Happy birthday. And now, something wonderful is happening to me right now. It is this thing called life. Life is in my mind, my body, and all that I do. I give thanks for it, and I accept it. Just the way that it is, and just the way that it is not. Thank you, life.